Hello YouTube, we're at Zeigler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grandville, Michigan. Taking a look today at this Ram 3500 Laramie Megacab. It does have the 6.7 liter Cummins turbo diesel. Does have the LED halogen projector lights with this configuration. Very nice chrome bumper, very nice tow hooks. It does look very aggressive. I like that a lot. Does come with a 18-inch wheel along with full length chrome 5-inch tubular running boards all the way down, which is very nice. As you can see, Megacab. This is the diesel, so it does have the DEF fluid. Headed towards the back, it does have the LED lighting, being a Laramie. Does include backup sensors, which is very nice with a truck this size. You have your 4-pin up top and your 7-pin down below. This does come with a backup camera as well. Cool feature that I like now is when you lock the truck and unlock the truck, it actually locks the tailgate. This tailgate does come with bed lighting. It is Rhino lined. It is not a plastic drop-in liner, which is nice. And it is ready for your 5th wheel goose hitch trailer. Got the big Ram logo in the back. This is a 4x4. And you have your massive exhaust. Very nice profile with this truck. Once again, this is the 3500 heavy duty with the Cummins turbo diesel engine. Let's take a look at the engine. Here is the 6.7 Cummins turbo diesel engine. Very nice inline 6. Got your fuse box, battery 1, battery 2, got your air intake. The turbo is down in there. Overall, this is probably my favorite diesel engine. It's got a lot of power and it's not a big heavy V8. They got all this power with an inline 6 engine. Very nice. You do have lots of room in here to access things. There's not a lot of stuff just all over the place like a lot of the other diesel engines out there. Easily accessible to pretty much everything you'd need to access in here. Really nice engine. It does come with an engine bay light, so if you need to look at something in the dark, you'll be able to see it. Very nice hood profile. You have these 3 dimples on both sides. Really nice looking exterior of the truck, and you do have the chrome tow mirrors with this model. Very nice. Let's take a look at the interior now. Making our way into the interior of the vehicle, we have the driver's side door with very nice wood accents, wood and chrome. Up here you have your lock and unlock buttons, your rear controls for the rear windows, automatic driver and passenger windows, which is very nice to have, and your mirror control. Look down here, you have a little bit of storage. Small phone, maybe a candy bar can fit in there. You have a big cup holder and a small cup holder, and then a big deep storage for maps or whatever you want. Getting into this vehicle is very easy with this 5-inch chrome step. You have your parking brake, your hood release latch. You have your adjustable steering wheel along with your adjustable pedal buttons, which is very nice to have. You can custom tailor it to how you like it. Coming up here, you have your light controls and your instrument cluster brightness control. I like where that's located, that's nice. Coming over to the seats, you have memory seats for 2 people. You have your lumbar support, forward, backward, recline. Very nice. These are very nice leather seats, nice bolsters. I like that a lot on both sides. You do have Laramie embossed in both driver and passenger seats. And you do have a little bit of storage right here next to the driver's seat, which is nice. Fit nice papers in there. Looking at the instrument cluster, I feel that Ram has by far the cleanest looking gauge cluster on the market. Very simple to read. There's your fuel, speedometer, oil temperature, coolant temperature, your DEF or urea fluid gauge, and your RPMs. This being the Laramie, it does have push button start. So to start it, just simply have the key with you, apply your foot to the brake, and push run. It will automatically start up for you. With this vehicle, you do get the 5-inch display in the gauge cluster, and it is very straightforward to use, which I like. It's very clean. You have a lot of information that's really easily accessible. So if you go to a setting where you have more than one parameter you want to monitor, such as vehicle info, you can select that, and then you can hit over, and there's little bubbles right up here that indicate where you're at within your parameters you're monitoring. One of the things I like about this particular gauge cluster is your settings here. You can see what setting you're currently on along with what's up next. You got your trip A, trip B, your tow haul mode, media information, messages. You can customize whatever display parameters you want to have within that. You have your speed, and then you have your vehicle information. Again, very nice, very straightforward. Along with having a really nice instrument cluster like that, the steering wheel is very clean. There's not a lot of extra buttons, which I like. You got your phone and audio commands over here, along with your cruise control settings over here. The audio settings for the radio are located on the back of the steering wheel. The left-hand side controls the radio station, and the right-hand side controls the volume. Very nice driver's seat. To not waste gas, I'm putting the vehicle in accessory mode. To do that, you do not apply the brake, you just push the engine start button. Going over to this massive 8.4-inch Uconnect screen, you can see you have options for your radio, media, Bluetooth or USB or line in. You have your heated and ventilated seats controls for your passenger and you. You have your 3G Uconnect apps. You have your climate control information if you do not want to use the physical buttons here. You also have your navigation information, and you can pair your phone and have it displayed here. You have a spot for sunglasses here, which is nice, and this vehicle does come with the Alpine Premium sound system, which I'm a huge fan of. Moving left from the touchscreen, you have your two-wheel drive, four-wheel high, four-wheel low switch to switch between your drive settings. Coming down here below the heating and cooling controls, you have your trailer brake control, traction control on off, heated seats for your driver, cooled seats for your driver, tow haul mode, exhaust brake on off, heated steering wheel, cooled ventilated seats for your passenger, heated seats for your passenger, parking sensor in the front and rear. This is the front, this is the rear, on and off. So if you're in a tight space, you can turn those off because you know you're in a tight space and you don't want it to keep beeping. To the right of that, we have your 115 volt power outlet, which is very nice to have, along with a little cubby for storage. Under the controls, you have a pretty deep and lengthy storage bin. Over here, you have your phone storage, which is very nice. This is an iPhone 7 Plus, and it does fit in the phone storage. Grasps onto that so it's not flying everywhere. That's a very cool feature. And these are very deep. The storage here is really nice. You can put a lot of stuff in there. You have your cup holders. Moving over to the passenger side, you have your storage bin right there, which is also very deep, and it does say Laramie because this is the Laramie trim. And you have your glove box. To the right of that, you have your vents and a little storage cubby there as well. Over here you also have your automatic window and a lock and unlock button. Moving to the center console, this is the 40 console 40. The first little latch is for this kind of shallow storage compared to what's underneath it. You have change locations here, locations for pencils, note cards, or whatever you want to put there. Over here you have a USB auxiliary and another USB outlet. And the dimple for the exit locations of the cords is right here to the passenger side. The second latch is for the main storage, which is huge. Very deep. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. You have a little nice pencil storage there as well. And if you do have cords that you want to manage, there's the little recessed dimple area for that. Lots of storage in this 3500. Very nice. Overall, I'm really impressed with the interior. The leather's absolutely beautiful. The Laramie embossing is nice. Moving up here, we have your universal garage door opener. Let's see if I can focus for you. I don't know if it will. Probably not enough light. But you got 1, 2, and 3. You have LED standard map lights, which is nice. And you have control for the rear sliding window in the back. Coming to the rear view mirror, you have an assistant option, and then you have a 911 option. With the Laramie package, you do get a lighted vanity mirror and a very generous sized sun visor on both passenger and driver side. If you look up here on the passenger side and the driver side, those are the microphones for the Bluetooth phone settings. Now that we've looked at the front, let's take you to the rear of the vehicle. Looking at the rear of the vehicle, the rear cab anyways, you have your entry door, which again continues the nice wood and chrome finish, along with your window control. You have your Ram logo. Storage, which is nice, and very deep storage in the back. I currently have this situated where it's all flat on this side to show you how much room you have. It is very easy to make this go flat, and you do have, I think, 11 inches of extra space in the back of the cab. So this is what it's like folded up. And then if you wanted to fit something like, I don't know, a full mattress in the back of this vehicle, you fold that down and you can easily fit a smaller mattress in here. You have your grocery hooks right there, along with your car seat harness. And then you have storage underneath the Megacab part. So you lift this up and you probably have a 6-inch to 7-inch deep storage tray. The reason they did that is because with the Megacab, you do not get that floor storage that would be located right here. Again, getting in very easy with these steps. I have the seat situated where I would be driving. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and I'd say I probably have 10 to 11 inches easily of space between the driver and me. Looking over here, you do have your vent on the left and your vent on the right. Then you have your heated seats for the rear. Both of those are right there. And then you have your 12 volt. This does say Ram. I don't know if you can see it that well, it's pretty dark in here. But you do get a lot of space in this Megacab. This is ridiculous. Fold down armrest slash cup holder. And like I said, you can fold these seats down very easily to have even more storage. Here is the rear map light, which you simply push to turn on and push to turn off. And then looking up behind the rear seats, you can see you have quite the amount of room for storage. Another thing with the Megacabs is these seats actually recline. So I did just recline my seat all the way to the back. There you go. You can see the amount of recline you have. And you can still fit stuff back there while this seat is reclined. So overall, I think the Megacab for the heavy duty trucks is a great option. You not only have a lot of leg room, but you also have more storage. If you have a lot of tools you don't necessarily want to put in the bed, you can easily fold down these seats and put all of your tools and equipment back here. Here's a shot of the front from the rear. Another thing I like is the entry and exit handles included on the heavy duty trucks. I think that's a very nice feature. Overall, this Laramie is absolutely beautiful. Let's take you out to the bed of the vehicle now. So we're now outside again. Getting up into the bed of the vehicle is no problem with these steps, again, because they are full length. Like I said before, it is rhino lined and ready for your fifth wheel. And there's your bed lighting down there. Really nice truck, nice profile. I'm gonna give you a sample of the exhaust sound now. If you're interested in getting into a vehicle like this, or a Dodge Ram 1525 or 3500, come down to Zeigler Automotive Group in Grandville, Michigan, and talk to Matthew Griffin. Like always, I will be putting the links in the description. Thanks again for watching.